As you may have noticed, early voting has started for the 2024 election. This is made possible by a dedicated group of workers making everything ready for voters.
The thing about it is that with our new machines, they are very secure. The thing about it is we make an effort to make sure that your election process is a pleasant one for you. I have staff that are well trained, that if you need help, they can assist you with, if you don't know how to input your selections on the screen, they can show you how to do it, because we normally say do the name, don't try to go into the square, because it's harder to do the square than it is the name, and you get the same results, but it's just easier to make that selection. So that's one thing that I think that we would be able to help them in. Oftentimes we will tell them that. We make sure they're putting the ballot in correctly, because the thing about it is, it's two ends to this ballot, and if you don't put it in with the slot in the correct position, it will not take it. And we don't want you to force it, because if you force it, and it has happened, it jams the machine. So that's why we will have our clerks here that will help, and if they see you going the wrong way, they'll say you just need to turn it. Because we want to encourage them to vote, and we want to make it easy for them. I would hope that they have gotten at least a copy of the sample ballot, that they're familiar with what's on their ballot. If their particular area has propositions or anything that is what I call legalese, that they've been able to get information to clarify that. And I know there are a lot of sources. I know Impact is one of the newspapers that puts things out to explain what that really means, what that proposition is, and what it really means to you as a citizen. So they've been very good about that. I've learned that myself.
I've been here for more than 7 years, maybe.
Longer than that?
Maybe longer
like
than
12.
that. Wherever Pam goes, I go with her. She's a good employer, co-worker, and she knows how to lead and can take care of most problems, and she does it well. It's important to let them know that we have outside curb voting, and I'm one that goes out there. I am one of the persons that goes out there and help them direct. If they send somebody in for voting, a friend or family, and they can come in here and get them going, I go outside and set them up, and they can vote in their vehicle if they're not able to come in. It's not important that they're able to walk in here, but it's important to vote, and that's what I do.
Well, the thing about it is that what I have found, especially with this location, when there is a major election, the voters come out, and they come out in droves. They are very conscious. I have voters in Stafford that vote every election. I think I mentioned to you, I have families that come here, that I recognize the families that come in here. In fact, just to give you a quick deal, I was in Kroger's the other day in Missouri City, and I saw two of my voters, and so I said, so am I going to see you on October 21st, which is the first day of early voting? And she went, didn't I see you? I know you. You're my voting lady. So then I'm at my church bazaar this past Sunday, and who do I see? The same couple. I said, are you part of this church? She says, I don't come all the time, but yes. But the thing about it is that because they are so consistent, I can recognize these people, and they recognize me. We have had a pretty consistent staff of clerks helping us at this poll, although we do get new people, and we try to make sure it's a good experience for them as well. But I think voting, and we want you to get out and vote regardless of who you're voting for. It is your right to vote. It also gives you the right to complain. Because I tell people, if you don't vote, you are not justified in complaining. So that's an easy way to look at it. So hopefully we will have more people in Stafford and the Fort Bend County, because as you know, in Fort Bend, it does not matter what your precinct is. You can vote in any site within Fort Bend, and typically we're not so busy that we're going to have long lines. So we want you to come to Stafford City Hall. We have signage that shows you how to get in here, and we're ready to help you vote.
For Stafford Weekly News, this is Randall Williams.